have your koozies. Don't let the dogs out. Don't let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Who. Dion was bitching about me. Are you ready? Are you ready? He's gonna be done before you and me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Who's ready? Me, not him. Who's ready?
That's your dog barking.
Who's ready? Not Dion. Every time he bitches at me, I didn't put my lotion on my face. Who's ready? Hi, Sally. Hi, Emily. Hi, Sean.
Why is that dog barking?
Because she wants Grandpa's food. Right. Good evening, Cindy. How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
Hello, hello. I'm ready. Hi, Justin. Hello, Bryn.
Are you a brown cow?
Uh-huh. Happy Monday. He's still fixing his hair. Yes. Dan, did you do the settings under 18?
Yeah, I made it for under 18.
Under 18, this feels like it's been a while since we've been together.
Under 18, it's been since Monday, because my thing says Monday Night Live.
My husband's April Fool's joke. You got you. It got you. I got you on mine too. Mine was pretty good too. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about
Whose
that.
was better? Hello, everybody.
Hi, Chicken Billet. Oh, hi, Diana. Hi, David.
We got Wales in the house. We got Rhode Island.
You're crying. I wouldn't do that.
How you doing down in New Zealand, Mike?
And if I'd left TikTok, we'd have another place to go.
Where would we get?
Well, I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
I'm talking about me and my friends.
You and your people you're corresponding with?
Yeah.
What were their names again?
I don't know. I never relinquished the names I was talking to.
So you don't really have any names.
I wasn't the one cheating, you were. With Mary Blueberry.
Good evening, everybody.
Shauna, it's not good. I made
More Rhode Island.
I made a margarita.
And we got the South, where South is represented. It is definitely cocktail time.
I wasn't sad. It was just an act. I'm always sad because I got this guy right here.
Mary Blueberry.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get her that. It's not really good. Did anybody get it? Did everybody pick up on the Mary Blueberry thing? Did people get that? And it was so.
Grandpa's still up.
It was so funny because nobody got it. Marilyn Blueberry.
There are just little clues.
He tried it. He got mad at me because he's like, "You didn't even give any clues.
Well,
you literally was so mean."
I got mad because you copied me. You know.
I didn't copy you. It was
anybody who saw yours.
So basically, what you're saying is April Fool's only belongs to you.
No, I was saying anybody who saw yours before mine was going to know that it was an April Fool's thing.
Not necessarily.
You got to get them early before they get hit.
Well, sorry
Once
you were in
hit
bed.
once.
Sorry you were in bed too late.
I wasn't in bed too late. How you doing up in Montana? Thanks, Natasha. I appreciate
Sean,
that. I got my hair cut today.
People say things that are mean about me all the time on Dan's videos, and Dan just doesn't read them.
Vida Blue, he played for the A's and the Giants.
Nora said she believed mine a little bit longer than yours.
Well, Danielle's had no hints. That's why I had hints. Because I wanted to make it more and more ridiculous. The longer you went, more and more ridiculous, so that by the time it got to the end, people knew, people knew.
The Africa. It was not Africa.
My dad is absolutely fine, although I can't hear him.
I can hear him.
You can hear him eating?
Yeah.
Thank God I can.
I can. Oh, you're into 4 chapters. Samantha, I finished My Little Life today. Right before I came on, I finished My Little Life. So I'm done with that. Now I'm going into Beach Read. How is it?
Moneymaker. The Giants are 500 right now. Although we're playing the Dodgers today, so that probably ain't good.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, Dan, love you, not her so much. Oh, I'm sorry, we're a package deal, so if you don't like me, it's your choice to be here and be square.
How you doing in Ireland? That dog is driving me crazy.
Lori, what's wrong with my glasses? And they're still here because they're a prescription. Yes.
I'm thinking 2, but these go down. These Michelob Ultras go down really easy. I mean, they just disappear fast. They're only like 90 calories. I can't even believe it's 12 full ounces, but it is.
Do you have an itch you need me to get? Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss Squirrel, I thought Nigeria was a good.
Oh, Samantha, don't tell me.
I thought it was a good touch. What's your sign, dear?
I'm a Taurus.
Is that a horse or a bull, or what is a Taurus?
It's a bull.
It's a bull?
Mm-hmm.
That's ironic.
Well, there was a couple people on Dan's thing. I knew Danielle was bad. I told you all along. I knew it was her fault. I'm like, what? How do you go from Mary Blueberry to Dan leaving me to Danielle's bad? Just hyper focusing.
What's wrong with Mary Blueberry? I mean, she might be a very nice person.
They literally was like, they were so hyper focused on me being a bad person. When you said it wasn't Danielle's fault, she's been great, they still hyper focus on all my bad traits that they think I have. What is wrong with people?
That tone, you mean? That tone? Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm glad that it got out early enough that that people didn't get it right away. I knew people would get it as we went on and figured out that I just wanted to go as long as I could, getting a little bit crazier and a little bit crazier with each verse.
My side, Jolene. Jolene was like, well, I'm waiting to see what Danielle
Kathy,
says.
that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to have people make it real enough that people, that could really be true.
What?
The thing, you can't make it so ridiculous. Mary Blueberry.
Oh my God, all my people. I know, and all the people that were bitching about my dog. Get the dogs off my table. What's the big wrong with you? I would never eat at your house. Well, you weren't invited in the first place. So there you have it.
I mean, you don't have to be so nasty about it.
That's what they were saying.
I'm just saying that the dog, that's our house. What I thought was funny was, we put the dogs out for company, right?
Yes.
We have company over. Like when we had those people over with the video, the dogs weren't in, but we're not putting the dogs out for Josh. And he loves dogs. He's got a big crazy shepherd himself. So he loves the dogs.
And it's so stupid. Like, those dogs are a menace. They're going to make Grandpa fall. Anything is a risk for Grandpa. Anything is a risk for us. Coco has made me fall 5 fucking times. So yes, it's a risk. Y'all take your opinions and your judgments.
They're a very serious risk.
And shove them up your ass.
But we're lucky that the dogs, you got to realize when someone like Josh comes over, usually he brings kids. So the dogs go bananas because they think the kids are coming. They're excited as hell. They're jumping around. They're not usually that crazy just with my dad.
No, but they're crazy
and they're
with the family.
pretty careful with him. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, which is amazing. But they're pretty careful with him.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen, right? Anything's possible. They get excited. Baxter jumps on the table to get away from Coda so she can give hugs. He can give hugs. Baxter loves giving hugs. So that's just it.
Mark is fine. He was here the other night on Saturday when we were when we went to our little night thing. What is the game on? Is Iowa on right now? I do want to watch the Iowa game, or at least record it.
I think animals make everybody happy. They should.
The animals are a part of the family. They really are. Baxter is pretty cool. And
and Simon, he gives hugs. He jumps on the table to get away from Coda
so he can
to give hugs,
and give hugs
and kisses.
Yeah.
Come on. And Clorox wipes are a thing. It's very easy to wipe off a table, Just very easy.
We're just we're just dog people. But
I would rather,
get it.
I
totally
would rather,
get it.
I would rather be around animals than humans too.
Millie walked up the stairs to the second floor. There's a video of it.
Yeah.
We have a video of trying to get that damn pig downstairs. And the pig
Josh is 40. Oh, hi Sarah. Be safe.
I gotta make sure it's
Hi
recording.
Jamal. Everybody has to stop shitting. They shit on me all the time. GSR, did you look at Dan's video today? You would have fun with this one. So, you know, I don't know if you saw Dan's TikTok thing where he said he left me for Mary Blueberry. And so many people were on there and they were like, oh, Danielle's horrible. She's so horrible. I'm like, how the fuck? What? He wasn't even talking about me. What, you guys have? Are you so obsessed? 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 Zach, get the fuck out, man. Get the fuck out. Nobody's complaining. I'm speaking reality. Why do people, when I speak reality, people think it's complaining? It's fucking reality, Zach. Go read the fucking comments, man. Bruh. Oh my god. Rocky. Yeah, can you believe it? Like, what the fuck? This isn't about me. This is about a fucking April Fool's joke and everybody wants to make it about me. Y'all, get off my ass. Stop being obsessed. I know I'm obsessive. I know people are so obsessed with me that they can't stop talking about me or thinking about me. But y'all need to take a seat.
Already.
Y'all need to take a seat. You know?
19 points in the first half. Incredible.
I almost like spicy GSR, liquid GSR.
What did Zach do? Is Zach here?
Not your Zach.
Oh.
Zach was complaining.
Zach B?
No.
Oh.
Zach fucking in
Was it ZACH or ZAK?
ZAC.
Caitlin Clark is a basketball player for Iowa. Beer one, soon to be beer
Your
two.
sister is my
soon
double
to be
name?
beer two.
Pentagushin. Pentagushin. I'm 12 and Dan's 37. Hi, Tom. Mark is 65. Mark is 65. Never trust anyone who doesn't like a dog
You have a
or a cat. I'm just saying. Never trust people who don't like animals. It's weird to me.
The Sierra Nevada.
Hi, Deeds.
Is that even an IPA? Sierra Nevada's been around for a long time, and it's local. But I'm not a big fan of the heavier beers. But it's a great beer. Most people love it.
Do you
How you
like
doing in
boxing?
Nigeria?
It's not something we do. I mean, boxing gives me the
Boxing?
heebie-jeebies. Boxing.
I used to like when Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, when those guys were boxing. You know,
I have both.
Hagler.
Dogs.
But boxing has gone. It's kind of been taken over by you know that cage fighting or
70%.
UFC stuff.
70%.
And it's lost a little bit for me. When it was a big deal,
She's
you know, when Tyson was going to fight somebody, or when Ali was going to fight somebody, there were big events. You know, it's not so much for me anymore. I would love to go back to Florida, Peyton.
Thanks, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Life is too short to be fake. You got to be real or get the fuck out.
Animals are never fake, by the way.
No.
Animals are the real deal. They put their own shit out there. They don't talk behind your back. I mean, they might eat out of the garbage behind your back.
They may piss you
take
off.
something off the table and eat it.
Linda.
But they're not going to talk. And you'll know if they do because they're guilty and they can't hide it.
Be real or get lost.
Dogs are guilty.
That's right. They are guilty.
I did get a haircut, Ellie. Thanks for noticing.
Well, it's hard not to.
Grandpa is here somewhere. I think he's right over there.
He's here. He's finishing his salad.
Is Tyson going to fight again? I mean, he's older than me.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get in. I mean, I saw the guy punching.
He's fighting.
It's freaking crazy.
He's like 75.
He's not 75, but he's.
No shit.
I mean, he's like maybe
old.
59 or something. I mean, he's old.
Ah.
To be fighting, holy moly! Animals are unconditional love. Like, who's he fighting? Like somebody from high school or something?
Versus Jake.
I did not get my ear hairs plucked.
He's 58, Tim.
Was I a party boy when I was young? I partied a lot when I was
Jake
young.
Jake Paul. Do you know who Jake Paul is?
No. I
Yeah.
mean, I know who Ron Paul is, and Is he fighting Jake Paul?
Yes, that's obviously.
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know who it is. So
I don't either.
I will find out.
How
shortly.
old is Jake Paul? Do you have to meet on age or just wait?
I partied.
He was a partier.
I partied up until like I was like 21, and then I slowed down.
Do you see his nose?
What's that all about?
Crooked.
My nose is crooked from partying?
Yeah.
You mean fighting when I partied? Occasionally I got into a few brawls, so it did happen.
Or he fell on his face.
I had a bit of a. I was big. I was in shape, and I had a big mouth. So, those combinations. When you're confident and you got a big mouth, that's not a good combination. What?
You? No, you were really cocky as.
I was cocky AF, right?
Yeah.
And I could say things that would really jolt people. I always had a way with words, and so
Dan was an
sometimes
ass.
people would get very
No,
angry.
like he's an ass today, but he was a different ass back then. Like he thought his shit didn't stink. He literally thought he was the king of the castle.
I was insecure. I was insecure is what it was.
You did say clean?
It wasn't cocky. It was
cocky.
It was insecure. There's
right,
a difference.
but you were cocky because you were insecure.
I was just a good athlete.
Most cocky fuckers are also insecure,
well,
but they take their cockiness
I'm cocky,
to a whole new level.
I'm cocky today. You would never know it.
You're cocky.
Because why show it?
It's a different cock.
But now it's for different reasons.
It's either a small cock, or a big cock, or a middle cock.
There's nothing to do with size.
And today you're
size
not.
doesn't matter
you're a
when it
medium-sized
comes to
cock
that.
today. You were
Unless
a
it's
bigger
really
cock.
small, then you might really be. I mean, I get it, but it has nothing to do with size or anything like performance.
Oh,
or anything.
SS. He's up.
I was just insecure. I thought I was
joke.
stupid. All sorts of things.
Yeah, Dan's still insecure.
I'm not really anymore. I don't care anymore. Pop, what the fuck?
Cock-a-roo.
What are you doing, Pop? You got that. What is hanging on your mouth here?
Yeah, but okay, so Tyson back
Are you done?
pre-cock. Tyson's 58 and he's fighting a 28-year-old.
Smells good, Pop.
Good.
You ate
Cock,
the whole
Peru?
thing. That's good.
No, he was a big cock.
You sit
I
down on the
still
couch
think
and I'll
he's a
bring
cock.
you
He's just a different type of a
Sit on
cock.
the couch, Pop, and I'll bring you
He's cocky.
I'll bring you a dessert if you sit on the couch. I'll bring you a cake, a little cake.
Oh, well.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Pop.
Sit right. Leave that there. You're gonna drink more of that.
Anything for money. Yes,
Take a
Chris.
seat on the couch and I'll bring
Yes,
you a
Chris. Anything
nice
for money. Are you jealous, Chris?
I'll bring you a nice
Are you
healthy
jealous
dessert.
that you
Good.
can't
I
make
know,
money
sounds
doing
good.
what I do?
Good, so that's why.
Are you still hungry, Pop?
Oh, Chris, I'm so
Are
sorry.
you hungry? Do you want to eat more?
Well, we're gonna have some dessert.
Yeah, eat that real quick.
With it.
Poor Chris is sad because he can't make money like I can. I'm sorry, Chris. You too can find money.
Take a seat over here. I'll
You
give you a little
too
Nutri-Grain
can
bar,
do it.
Pop.
Just a little bit of faith,
You can bring that with you.
a little bit of grandpa, and you too can find money in social media.
Here, Pop. Here. I'll sit right next to you.
Are you allowed to cuss? Fuck yeah. Pops, let's pray for Chris. He's jealous of money. We don't really make that much. Let me tell you, my husband makes more money being an attorney than he does social media. Anything for money. By the way, Chris, I would sell my right nipple for some money. The left labia, because that was the better looking one. Wait, is the left the better labia? What did I tell you? What hangs lower? Who
What are we
likes
talking
low? The left labia is tighter. I mean, it's not hard, Chris, to make money.
Are we talking about labia?
Yeah, because Chris
Is what?
Chris is having a little bit
Doodling?
of, no, he's
Chris,
not. He's
female
not,
or male?
He's not the rogue one.
What?
All right, I gotta sell the right one. Let me look. No, Chris was jealous because he said anything to sell yourself for money. Yes. So I was telling him anybody can make money. You can sell a testicle. People would like to see that, Chris. It's not really hard.
I don't think you can sell a testicle.
Well, you can. A picture.
I know your picture you can sell.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what would you charge for a testicle? Like to have it removed and shipped?
$5.
Like frozen?
Well, you can.
And what is someone going to do with a testicle? put it on in a jar, like in a pickle jar or something. I mean, I don't know what the hell that is, but.
He's looking in. What did you give him? Because he's touching my shit. Get up. I'm already irritated.
I don't know. Dad, what are you doing? All right.
I went for the garbage.
Very good. This way.
I know where
Very
the garbage
good.
bag
Thank
is.
you.
Play marbles.
Thank you.
You know, like a stress ball. You can squeeze it.
Over here.
Like a stress ball.
There you go. There you go.
Don't get it twisted though. Dan's testes are on the mantle. So when he deserves them, when he's not so cocky, he gets one back at a time. And some days he doesn't even have both, because I got them all.
That smells pretty damn good.
Sometimes I
What'd you make them? That smells
wear
good.
them around his neck.
What are you talking about? Oh, the food.
A salad.
Oh, whatever food smells good there.
Ooh, what's going on over there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've got a big ass pimple coming in. Did you see?
Do you want me to get off? I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just, I'm not going to sit here and talk about pimples.
Do you feel it?
No, I don't feel anything.
Do that. It's under your right nostril.
Okay, apparently there's a pimple coming in.
Ooh, it's
You
big.
can't see it?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, my favorite conversation.
We're splitting up now because I'm talking about his pimple. He doesn't like the pimple talk.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I wanna pop
pimple.
it.
There's no pimple to pop.
Feel it. It's there. No, I said right there.
That's not a pimple.
Really?
Really?
Because it has a fucking white head on it.
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's just,
Put your nose up. Let everybody see. Oh, you won't do it, will you?
man, this is ridiculous. Who the fuck is Mary Blueberry when you need her?
You said Marilyn, by the way.
Right,
You call her
Marilyn.
Mary for short?
Of course I do.
All right. Mary.
I call her Mary Blue.
Contrary.
I call her Mary Blue.
Does she stroke you the right way?
I don't know, I haven't seen her yet. We're supposed to FaceTime right after I send her that money. Then we're gonna FaceTime.
What money? I got it all.
I'm gonna have to borrow. I need to borrow some money to pay the commissions for her, the sale of her house. We'll get paid back like 10 times over. Don't worry. I'm gonna get paid back. I don't even need money.
In more ways than one.
I know how she's gonna pay me back.
Licky, licky, tickle, tickle.
Have you seen her picture? Holy moly. She looks a lot like Amber Heard.
She looks like Veronica.
Veronica.
Uh-huh.
Like
On
Ellis Costello's Veronica?
Veruca, sorry. She looks like Veruca.
She doesn't look nothing like Veruca.
She's a little blue.
I mean,
want it, and I want it now.
that's what I told her.
Are you sure you haven't been catfished? We've been catfished a couple times in this last year.
Miss
So-
Blueberry is not. It's definitely not a catfish. I mean, nobody catfishes with the name Blueberry.
Ha ha ha! How do you know?
Because I'm the catfish. The holiday was okay. It was fine. I mean, it was good. It was a good weekend. Danielle left with the kids to go to Easter up at Josh's, and I stayed home with Grandpa because that's what I do.
Oh, that's what he does.
I'm on number two, Peyton. Number
Excuse
two.
me. Excuse me. What's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite color? Blueberry. Purple.
What's my favorite fruit? What's my favorite hill? Blueberry Hill.
Let me tell you something on TikTok. Y'all, I have really good moderators, and monitors. So be nice, or they like to use their finger. There you have it.
Grandpa's welcome anywhere, but it's not, Grandpa can't go out till 7:30 at night anymore. He's ready for bed come, 6:30. And it's very difficult to take him to a strange place.
Oh, we can't.
You can't do it. We just can't do it anymore.
We can't do it anymore.
I just have to stay home, and that's what I do. If they go out, whatever the holiday or occasion is, I just stay home with my dad.
Rocky, you both got a real mouth. Oh, you didn't expect it? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nancy, not yet. We're still together as of now. As of what time? It's 5:26 on Monday. We're still together. Wait. Wait. Did we get somebody offended? Oh no, I'm not. Even nobody offended us. I thought someone might have been offended by the conversation, by the video.
What did
So
you give him?
I gave him a Nutrigrain bar. So
Debbie.
Hi,
Alicia.
I had to do a video for April Fool's Day, right? And what's the other video we could have done that would have really been bad and in poor taste? We could have gotten on and said, I'm sorry, but we're not going to be on for a while.
Yes, I did that.
Grandpa didn't make it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just saying, we could have been really bad.
My other one was, you know what my other one was going to do? And then I was like, Dan would not like it.
No, I would not do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I was going to say, Grandpa sat us down at the table last night and said, this is a joke. I was checking to see which one of my kids.
Nobody would believe it. I mean, come on.
Which one of my kids was going to rise to the occasion? And Danielle, you get the trophy. Everything I'm leaving.
You created your own video where you're the hero.
I'm giving everything.
What kind of bullshit is that?
I'm giving everything to you.
You created
All my
make-believe.
kids are out. You have done the biggest 360
You create a
since I've known
video,
you,
and you are
the one. Everybody's out, but
protagonist.
You're
the protagonist
welcome.
of your own
You
story.
get everything.
Grandpa is irrelevant in that. Because she's the hero in her own video.
Well,
She's
yes,
the hero.
because it's my own
In
platform.
my video, Mary Blueberry is
I was
the hero.
trying to be
Nice woman from Nigeria.
I didn't think you would like that, so I just did what I did because I was like, Dan probably get pissy at me or something. God knows what you get your panties in the twist over.
I'm sure I would have my panties in a whatever.
Wad.
My panties are always in a wad.
They are.
I'm a whatever. I might go with the flow.
You are?
Yeah.
Says who?
It says me.
Rumpelstiltskin?
I don't even know what the fuck Rumpelstiltskin has to do with any. I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who
I
Rumpelstiltskin
know
is?
I've heard the name, but I don't even know where it comes from. I mean, who names their kid Rumpel? And Stillskin? I mean,
It's
is that
one
like
word.
is that related to foreskin?
It's one
Like
word.
I got a rumply foreskin? I mean, who the hell is, what's his name?
Rumpelstiltskin.
I don't know who Rumpelstiltskin is.
Who knows who Rumpelstiltskin is?
What a ridiculous name. Rumpelstiltskin.
Do you know who Rumpelstiltskin is?
I'm gonna rumple some of your stillskin. We got a rumple.
And your foreskin? No, you don't have foreskin.
It's a fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fairy tale.
Mythological.
I don't know who would name their kid Goldilocks for that matter either. Right? And what the hell is wrong with
Is it a
Goldilocks?
German fairy tale? I don't remember. He did sleep for 100 years. I don't even remember. I just remember Rumpelstiltskin. You named your kid Rumpel? I feel sorry about
I'm waiting. Mary Blueberry has not contacted me since, but it might be a different time over
Yes,
there.
he did.
Might be middle of the
Robin?
night.
Girl, what's up, girl? Yes, he did. That's what I remember. He spindled thread, and it made gold, right? Yes.
Wow, that's like alchemy.
Uh-huh.
Are you both separating? Yeah,
Yes.
I'm moving to Nigeria, and Danielle is
Keeping the house.
I think she's got like multiple. I think she's moving into like a what is it? A sister husband situation or brother husband, brother husband, brother sister, brother. What do you? How many men are you moving in with?
I'm living the life of solidarity.
You're living alone,
Alone with my dogs. You're taking Ed with you.
but that's not solidarity. That's solidarity means like you're with people.
Oh, what's alone?
You're living solemnly alone,
No,
or
solemnly
you're living
is like-
solely. You're gonna be the soul, whatever. Someone will get the word. Solitary. Thank you. You're gonna live a solitary life.
Dan thinks it's funny when people say that.
What?
About somebody said, Dan, what do you think when people say I'm abusing your father?
You're abusing them?
Yeah, Linda says, what do you think when people
There's
read
nothing.
comments?
What can I say, right? Obviously, I would not have somebody here abusing my father, right? I mean, my siblings wouldn't have somebody here abusing my father. I think it's ridiculous. I think she's doing the best she can, and it's not easy to do what we do, and doing what she does is not easy. She, all in all, does an amazing job considering how difficult it is. We're both incredibly imperfect, but my dad's in the best place he could possibly be. Imperfect as it is.
Today, I was imperfect.
Very imperfect.
And guess
Very
what?
imperfect.
He was imperfect back.
Grandpa was kind of angry at you.
He was really mad at me.
You can't. It's tough if you are difficult with my dad, he will be difficult back. I mean, you got to realize that there's no incentive to be difficult with him because it just comes back to haunt you.
But you can't help it. I mean, we're still
sometimes
human,
you can't help
and
it.
we're still emotional. He triggers, we trigger. He triggers, we trigger.
I'll put Ed in the Iowa hoodie. I believe we have one, and
Yes.
you might see me in it if Iowa wins. I mean, I'm a big Caitlin Clark fan.
You
Do I ever? I thank her all the time, Rhonda.
Dan Rumpel. Terry, you're right. It's hay. It's hay into gold. I knew it was something with the little wheel. Rumpelstiltskin. He turns hay into gold.
God darn. I mean, maybe we should. I wish we could learn to do that.
I know.
It is not easy, and it is rewarding. But in the end of life, you end up at the end of your life, and you've got all these experiences that you've had, and I can't tell you what the best path is. Whether I'd rather be Paris Hilton and live an incredibly easy, although her life was not easy, I'm not saying that, but financially wise and other things, it looks from the outside like a very easy life versus other people who have struggled. I don't know what is better. At the end of your life, is it better to have struggled and overcome, or just to be given everything you've ever wanted from from the moment you were born? I mean, I think
Patricia something, right?
I mean, I know the type of quality of person that you'll end up with at the end of the life, which is not a great quality of person if you've been given everything.
No, and I talk about caregiving. It's not easy. And there's days that you wake up and you want to bang your head against the wall and you want to take the person's head and bang it against the wall. Those are the realities of it. It's perfectly imperfect. It's hard. It's not easy. And I always talk about the journey and how hard it is. I think struggling in the most part, and if you come out on the other side okay, is worth it, right?
He's up.
Is worth it.
Pop, what are you doing, Pop?
We're all triggered.
I haven't hit it.
Triggered is always, it's triggered. You're a human, you're gonna get triggered by something in life. That's the thing. You're gonna get triggered. People don't like to talk about the truth. People want to see fiction, and I'm not giving fiction. I'm not giving fiction. I refuse to show and be fake on this thing. I'm gonna be my true self, whether you like it or not. You don't have to like me. Today was hard, Tootie. Yeah. Today was hard. And people always say, why are you complaining? I'm not complaining. I'm speaking the facts. I'm speaking reality. Complaining is like something other than what I speak. I don't complain. I make fun of my situation, right? I make fun of our bantering. People think, oh, I'm so mean to Dan. It's our banter. That's just what we do.
I mean, she is mean to me, but not, it's not on camera.
Really?
Well, in my opinion. I mean, you are kind of mean.
Are you not mean to me?
Sometimes, and I'm imperfect, but
You are so imperfect.
I'm not mean typically. I might be short or, not have a lot of fuse or whatever, but I'm not mean. I mean, you're kind of like, when you get a certain way, you get nasty. Like, you get seriously nasty.
Why are you feeding into the trolls?
I'm just talking to you. I'm not having a conversation with you. I mean, I hope that the night goes very well and that, I've been waiting patiently all day.
For what?
Just to have some closeness.
But that's not how you get close.
What do you mean that's not how I get close?
Emotional healing.
I mean, you remember today, it was like we were right there and you're all, but I don't know what's going to make it first, my poop or whatever. And so
I
that
said
kinda killed
we
it.
can race for the
Yeah, but
finale.
I'm not in the mood to race against a poop, right? That's not a race that I want to be in.
Why not?
Because what if I lose, first of all?
Well, then you lose and there's shit on the bed.
Right, and then we're in an Amber Heard situation, and I'd really have to go to Nigeria. Because I can't have you shitting on the bed. Mega pint, mini pint, whatever you're doing, you can't be shitting on the bed. And I'm not going to race to get done. Like, you're all hurry up or it's coming. I mean,
It's coming.
how is that going to help me finish? It's not. So in any event, I'm just saying I hope things go well tonight. I'm not trying to antagonize you in any way. I'm trying to make you happy. And then, because he's going to go to bed, and within an hour, he'll be in bed. He'll be in bed, and it'll just be us.
No shitting on the bed.
Right, there's no shitting on the bed. I mean, does anyone have any experience with that other than Amber? Is Amber on here maybe? I know Johnny's not on here, because what the hell is he gonna do on here? But Amber, she might be like trying to get some lessons.
Kara said yes.
What? You've had to shit on the bed? I mean,
he's trying to make himself happy.
I peed in the corner of a room
You
once.
did, our room.
In the old house. So it was
With
more
the
than
baby.
17 years ago.
With a baby.
I thought I was going to the toilet.
No, it was more than 17 years ago.
It was 20
It
years
was
ago.
24 years ago.
Yeah, and I got up and I went to the side of the room. This is in our very first house, right?
Yeah.
On Springmont.
No, Springmont.
So if you live on Springmont,
No, he wasn't sleepwalking. He had too much tequila.
yeah, that was a rough night.
And he peed in the corner
That was a tough night.
on my carpet.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought I was paying. And then, did you say anything to me? Like, what
I
the
said,
hell
what
are you
the
doing?
fuck are you
And
doing?
what did I say?
You're like, I don't know. I'm peeing. I said, you're peeing on my carpet.
Did I just finish or
You
what?
finished, because what were you going to do?
And then I got back to bed?
And then I don't know where you went because I was nursing at the time, Jennifer. Jennifer was like a newborn baby. No, I cleaned it up. Shit happens.
Well, shit didn't happen. It was pee.
No, but
I mean, that's one time in like 26 years of marriage. I think that's okay. That was one time. And I remember it, oddly enough.
he was drunk. He was hammered. He had his first big case and he was really upset. And so he drank a whole bottle of tequila.
That's right. Was that what it was? That night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. That was a rough night. And I've always taken my job extremely seriously. Like all of my clients, I live their outcome, right? I mean, that's just the way it's been. And one of the reasons that it's difficult for me to do. Pop,
Good evening.
good evening.
I just got through the bathroom and went to my room for a second.
All right.
What kind of wine is that? What is that?
It's beer, Pop.
That's beer.
Are you gonna sit down?
Well, you guys are busy doing stuff. I don't know. Are you through?
If you want to sit down, we're talking to people all over the world. If you want to talk to people all over the world,
That's good.
then you can talk to people all over the world.
Here.
I only speak English.
Well, it's all you have to speak, because that's all, they
I don't
speak
know the other
English.
languages.
That's all right. They're all writing in English.
Well, you need to, because that's in the way.
Where is this from?
Well, they're people from all over the world, Pop. All over the world. So,
I was just wondering where these people are.
yeah, so these people they're all talking to you. You see that, Pop?
Talking to me?
Now they're talking to you. Yeah.
Good.
there you go.
Hi, people. That is my name. I just saw it.
They're calling you by name, Pop. These people are all over the world, Dad.
What?
They're all over the world.
I get known all over the world.
You are known all over the world.
Where are we talking to?
Well, there's somebody from Ohio. If you guys want to let him know where you're from, there's someone from Ontario. There's Texas,
Canada.
Pop. There's Oregon, West Virginia, and you got all people over here too.
Huh.
And they're all over the world, Dad. Literally, Georgia, Boston, South
You get
Carolina.
all those countries you can get.
There's
all-
Sweden, Dad, Tennessee, Budapest, Las Vegas, Rhode Island, England, Sweden,
Yeah,
Tempe, Arizona, Las Vegas, Ontario, Ireland.
I see. Yeah.
That's for real, Dad. That's all over the world. See, this device broadcasts out. It goes up to satellites and it goes all over the world instantaneously.
It's amazing.
And you are talking to these people. They know you
How do they know me?
because you're on videos. I put you out every day. So these people know you and they know you had a birthday.
But I had a what?
A birthday.
Oh, really?
That's where you get all your cards from, Dad. All that mail that you get.
Oh,
That comes from these people that are, look, they're telling you you're famous, Pop. And
Yeah.
you really are. You really are. People know you all over the world. Like a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
There's a lot of people that know you. And this is just a fraction. Literally, there's literally
Well,
almost,
that's interesting, isn't it?
yeah, it's very interesting.
They know you too.
Well, they know me from you, yeah.
They know you better than they know me, I'm sure, because you're on this type of device.
They know me, Pop, but they love you for whatever reason. They love you, maybe because you're so much like me.
What?
They love you, Pop. You have a way about you that
What?
you have a way about you. You have some kind of aura or charisma about you
Really?
that makes you very popular all around the world.
Maybe I'm not all popular all over the world, but I get on the telephone. We got the device to do that. That's why they know me.
That's why they know
If I
me.
didn't have the device, then I wouldn't be so popular.
Well.
And there's not that many people that you get a hold of in the world.
Well, Pop, however it happened, you just have to know that within you, you appeal to a lot of people around the world. Whatever it is, if you had this device when you were younger, maybe you'd be more famous man. I don't know.
I
But
wouldn't say I'm famous, that's for sure.
you certainly have gotten famous in your 90s, Dad. You're one of the very few people I know that got known in your 90s. I mean, that's remarkable that you were in your 90s and you're introduced to all these different people and they know who you are.
That is amazing.
It really is.
Huh?
It's amazing.
They know me because of you, because you done all this for me, friend.
Well, I could say they know me because of you. It's kind of a catch-22.
That's okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What's the difference? That's right. You're my dad, right?
Yeah.
You're the footman.
It's hard to believe you're talking all over the world.
But they are, Pop, and I mean all over the world.
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
You remember Ed Sullivan?
Yeah.
You remember Ed Sullivan?
And on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he remembers Ed Sullivan, whoever asked that question.
Say that again.
I don't know who the hell Ed Sullivan is, but Grandpa does. You got people in Libya, Dad. You got people all over New Hampshire, all over the place. Somalia. But every continent, every single continent is represented here, except maybe Antarctica. But every other, and there's only like 500 people on Antarctica. So every other continent in the world, including Australia, is represented here, Pop. So they're watching you from every corner of the world.
You can talk with individuals if you want.
Those are all individual people talking to you. They're individual people. There's someone from Turkey.
What's that?
There are people from Turkey, Germany,
In Puerto Rico.
Cooperstown. That's the Hall of Fame. Baseball Hall of Fame. Is it Cooperstown?
Those people, we've talked to all those people?
Yeah, all those people can hear what you're saying.
No kidding.
Every one of them. They hear us talking right now. No, it's pretty amazing,
Great.
Pop.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over, from Africa, from South America, from Europe, from Asia, Australia.
Known all over the world.
You're known all over the world, Dad.
I don't know if I am, but you are.
Well, I think you're known, Pop. Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Or Dad, did you enjoy your birthday?
Yeah, what did I do?
Well, you didn't do a
Oh,
lot.
I got a present.
You were here, right? Today is April 1st, Dad. It's April
So
1st.
that was a week ago, basically a week ago, my birthday.
That's right. Your birthday was about a week ago.
Yeah.
And you turned 92 years old.
What?
You turned 92.
I'm 92?
Yeah,
Born 1932.
that's right. You're going to be 108 years.
We'll
100 years old, Pop.
We'll see.
You're going to get triple digits, man. Dad, do you have a favorite sport?
No.
No?
I'm going to call him maybe, what is today?
Today is
So,
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
Or maybe tomorrow you call and see what games are played in Elk Grove. Where?
Well, I don't know what games are played in Elk Grove, but we're in Elk Grove right now.
Oh, not Elk Grove.
We're in Elk Grove right now, Pop. That's where
I
you
know.
live. Yeah.
I know. They got a lot of changes rapidly.
Yeah, that's because there are a lot of people on there talking to you. And they're asking you, do you have a favorite kid?
What?
Do you have a favorite child? Do you have a favorite child?
David Chow?
No, not David Chow. Do you have a favorite child?
Oh, child. No, I don't think I love them all. They're all mine. I love.
All right.
They all have. I love all my kids. I love you too.
I know.
You're my family,
I'm your son.
and you're my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory, Pop? You have a favorite memory? You asked about Grandma and Grandpa yesterday. You asked about Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah. My
And
grandma and grandpa.
yeah, your parents, my grandma and grandpa. You're 92, so you asked. You said that you were happy to make it to 92, and you said thank you, and I told you, well, you should thank your parents, and you responded, I wish I could. You said you wish you could thank Grandma and Grandpa for giving you longevity and
Yeah,
good
well.
genes to still be alive.
Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Mary, we have not seen a former client, but we have seen people that knew him. People that were working in the hospital that he worked in have contacted me and said, I remember working for your dad. I remember him at the annual podiatric meetings. So people have from his past have reached out, just not any patients that I'm aware of. I mean, they might have, and I might not have seen it or been able to respond. Dad, was I a good kid? Was I a good kid? Was I a good child?
Were you a good child?
Yeah, was I a good kid?
No, I'm pretty normal, good child.
I was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was a nightmare.
I think
child.
everybody knows that.
Yeah, I was bad.
I think you probably take more closer to your mother than you are to me.
Well, I lived with her longer.
Well, now that was their personality was closer to hers
You
than
think?
it is mine.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Possibly.
Well, who knows what's possible, but yeah, that's my opinion.
I don't know. Danielle, what are you doing?
She went in that room.
She went in that room.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Pop, I'm just on here trying to entertain a lot of people with you. And you're pretty good at that. Pele. See, there's people.
What's that?
Do you know who Pele is? Who's Pele?
Where?
What sport did Pele play?
Pele?
Pele. You know Pele?
No. What is it?
He was a soccer player from South America. Pele. I think he was Brazilian.
I don't remember him. No.
No.
I didn't follow him.
He was famous for a bicycle kick.
Oh, okay.
He went over his head and kicked a goal over his head. Pretty amazing. Now, Pele was a great soccer player.
Well,
Somebody sent me a Tom Brady jersey. Literally, I have a Tom Brady jersey now that somebody sent.
Tom Brady, huh?
Yeah, Tom Brady. You know who that is?
Yeah.
It's sports.
Want a beer?
Yeah. Yeah, then you can come back.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember his first car. We've asked.
What's that?
Yeah, someone sent me a Tom Brady Patriots jersey.
A what?
A Patriots jersey. It's a football jersey.
I don't know what that is.
It's a football thing.
Oh.
Thanks. A song. I hate this damn thing. I'm trying to.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do something. I can't do it.
No.
It ain't working, Pop. It ain't working for me.
Just stay healthy and happy, and do the best you can. That's all you need to do.
That's it, Dad. If you can stay
And you're
healthy,
doing it.
I'm trying.
You're doing a good job.
I'm trying my hardest. Are you tired, Pop?
I'm a little tired, yeah.
I was drinking the stuff in the can.
Oh.
In the bottle, I mean.
Well,
Brought me a can.
That's more alcohol. I'm not gonna drink any more alcohol.
All right, Pop, I'll put that there. Are you tired?
What? Yeah.
All right. Let me do
I'm
that.
tired.
Here, let me. Pop, I'll help you go to bed, Pop.
What?
I'll help you get to bed.
Oh, I don't know. I don't need any help.
All right, well, walk this way. I'll help you
Yeah, I
anyway.
don't need any help to get to bed.
I'll help you anyway, Pop.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I am tired though.
Well, come on this way, Pop. I'll help you.
I'm not gonna go to bed now. It's too early.
All right, well, we'll get you ready anyway. Come this way.
What?
We'll get you ready anyway. This way.
I am ready anytime, but I don't want to go to bed now. It's too early.
It's not that early, Pop.
Hi, Steve. I went and ate really quick. Destiny, Grandpa's up all hours of the night. Ed was a podiatrist. Thanks, Anna Rita. I just ate. We have 2 dogs, Baxter and Coco. He had a big salad. I made him a big salad. He'll be up. Yeah. He came up this morning with me. I'm lost because Dan's not paying attention to you. I know. I was so hungry. I realized I haven't eaten since 11, so I was like, I gotta eat something. We have 7 cats. How do you know when he gets up all night? Because we hear him. Because our room is like right next to him, and the bathroom is right next to us, so we hear him. Oh, I love my German. I do. In their 80s, Rochelle. They were 80s when they passed. Grandpa's parents. Yes, Mary Blueberry. I did know. Thanks, Mohammed. Hi, Debbie. How are you? With vodka, cream sauce, and garlic. I just had, I have to tell you, my guilty pleasure is turkey bologna. So I had it on a low carb tortilla with Kraft cheese. And I had some chips. Thanks, Lauren. He's 92. Greetings from Minnesota. Did Dad clinic or private clinic? He had his own business. Yeah. Where are you from? Ukiah. I have a friend that lives there. I don't know. Couple within 2 hours. I'm not really sure where Ukiah is compared to me. Try the no glasses challenge. Why would I do that when my glasses help me see better? I'm here and being housebound, but it's hard work. Yeah, I mean, they get frustrated because they're bored, They're bored, they can't do much, Ed can't do much, and he doesn't think he's 92, so he thinks he's invincible.
Yeah, I love the heater on, Pop.
I'm almost 50, and hi, Dan's 56. What do you want? You're gonna have to wait. I can't get up and feed you right now. Hello in Jamaica. Who decorated me? Can I help you? Yes, you can help me. He does. We're not splitting up. You guys didn't finish the whole video. If you think we are splitting up, you haven't a clue. He's eating way too much. He eats a lot. Yeah. Donnie. Can you come here? Donnie needs his, people are still questioning whether or not our divorce papers were signed today. Can you explain that to them? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's, I met this beautiful woman. I haven't seen her live yet, but holy moly, the picture, unbelievable, beautiful. I'm like 25, 28, I don't know what, but literally, you've literally seen her in like magazines and stuff. Unbelievable. Her name is Mary. Her name is Mary Blue. Mary Blue Berry. I mean, literally, what a great name too. I mean, when you find somebody named Mary Blueberry, you better grab onto them, and that's it.
You're in my seat.
Danielle's jealous because Mary Blueberry is
Because
younger.
I'm not blue.
She's not blue.
She's blue.
That's her name, and she's not blue.
She's blue.
She's not blue.
They own a blueberry field in Nigeria.
A blueberry farm. Are blueberries on trees, or are they grow on bushes? What's it?
It's like a bush.
All around the blueberry bush. Pop goes the weasel.
It's the mulberry bush.
I don't know what she is. I mean, she has kind of brunette hair in the picture that I've seen, but I'm waiting. We're supposed to FaceTime after I send her check, and then I'll get to actually, see what she looks like today.
Dan gets Ed. I'm without Salingers.
Yes, of course, of course.
I'm living the life of solitude by myself.
With all of her people.
Blueberries they're great antioxidants.
We actually have been eating blueberries lately, so.
Hi, Groovy Beach.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Remember who made that song famous? I know that
Demi Moore.
I don't know who sang that song, except I heard it on Happy Days. That's the only time I've heard that song. What was it? Not Potsy, but Richie.
You ate
Richie
Mary.
Cunningham.
He ate her. Oh shit.
You gotta be healthy. You gotta get all 4 food
Danielle
groups.
got her Mr. Blackberry. We won't go into detail. Oh shit.
The BBB, the big blackberry. It ain't the Better Business Bureau. It's just size matter.
You know what they say,
Ask the
Roxy.
big blackberry. Wouldn't they be big blackberries though?
Who?
That would be multiple.
Blackberries and blueberries are two different things.
I found my thrill. Jasmine, I'm not sure what color.
No, she's blueberry. She's
I'm not
blue.
sure what color Mary Blueberry
She's
is.
blue.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color she is. It doesn't matter.
The darker the berry,
I
the
don't
bigger
see-
the shoe. That's right for me.
I don't see color. I know. Blue, black, white, brown. What difference does it make? As long as you got that berry, everything's fine. I found my thrill. What? Are you getting shit over here?
What?
Are you getting shit over here?
No.
Why are you godding?
Blooper.
I blooped?
A blurpee.
Oh, you blurped?
You know what a bloopy is?
I know what a bloop is. Okay, we are actively searching for other partners, and I've narrowed my search to a small farm in Uganda.
No,
I mean Nigeria. I have a small area that I'm focusing on because I believe it's the happiest place in the world because you get to eat as many blueberries as you want. Of course did I do the windows? We don't have the squeegee yet. I'm
To the
waiting for the
wall. Oh, shit. It was bursting with flavor. Oh, Linda. Norm, what's up, chicken?
I don't know why commissions are so expensive and why they need to, but anyway, really, it's an amazing situation. And imagine, I never would have met Miss Berry if it wasn't for social media. I mean, where would she have found me?
On the streets.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's right. Mm-hmm.
The darker the berry, the bigger the faucet? I mean, what are you talking about? Have you guys seen blueberry corn on Cornhub, right?
What?
Blueberry. It's a fetish. You guys never seen the blueberry fetish?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. How long have we been together? Like more than 27 years.
Way too long.
I know that the women are gorgeous all over the world. All over. Eva River. What are you doing?
I'm burping.
Grandpa.
Donnie, sex.
Grandpa went to bed. I asked a question on Blueberry Hill.
What is he doing? Can you get him off my table? Get away. This is my runner. Go away. Go away. Oh my God.
He's just this cat.
I know. No cats on the table.
I mean, Danielle's got some serious issues going after this cat right now.
Oh, because he's going after your shit.
It's just a cat.
It's a cat on the table.
Come here, kitty. Yeah, this poor kitty. Look at poor kitty. Look at poor kitty. That's a Coco. That's a Coco. There's a Coco here. That's a kitty. And the cat's on the table. That's the one.
The cat's on the table and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man the moon.
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then.
Yes,
You know we'll
the
have
dog-
a good time then.
The dog was on the table. Yes, Baxter gives us hugs that way. Totally, he does. Oh shit. Whoops.
I don't know what that is. Grandpa does not like blueberries.
No, he doesn't.
And I don't believe that. Is that Cat Stevens? That's not Cat Stevens. That is, what the hell's his name? Harry Chapin.
Mm-hmm.
The cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon. Grandpa is in bed. Social media can solidify relationships. I really enjoy watching different couples, mostly younger couples. I think we're the oldest freaking couple that gets on and does this
Put
shit.
Mama, I want to try that. The black.
Cats in the Cradle is definitely Harry Chapin, because Harry Chapin's wife wrote it. But Cat Stevens sang things like Peace Train, and has some absolutely. His name is now Yusuf. His name is not Cat Stevens anymore. I think it's Yusuf Mohammed.
Thanks,
But
Barbara.
he has some
I am Italian.
amazing songs as well.
Is Mary hanging? He doesn't know yet. We don't know.
Mary might be hanging long. I mean, you never know. Maybe it's really, not Marilyn. Maybe it's like Mercury or Marcus or something like that.
Lori, I finished my book, The Little Life. It took me 2 weeks to read it, but I finished it. So now I'm going to read
Italian.
the beach read. I'm going to read
I'm
the beach
Scottish and a little bit of Swedish and some Danish and some Eastern Europe, like Polish, German.
read. You got to keep on smiling. That's all you can do.
Wesley, thanks for asking about my mom. She's doing all right. I spoke to her this morning, but I haven't spoken to her since. It's difficult. Dealing with both my mom's issues and my dad's, and they're definitely other TikTok creators to watch. Yes, let me think about that. I love a lot of creators. I should really make a
you're
video
at Red Hot right
about
now
that.
watching? Girl.
I should make a video about other creators I love. But I mean, I watch caregivers. I watch different couples comedy. I like Portnay's pizza reviews. I like
Me too, Teresa.
I like a lot of different content on here. There's a couple guy like John the Dad who does great videos. I'm waiting for his channel to blow up.
Christine.
I like some singers on here, some musicians. TikTok's really, and YouTube, I'm really enjoying becoming, as a creator, I've really learned to really enjoy the apps more even watching. Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Little Miss
A
Muppet.
quick follow would be greatly appreciated.
Does Marilyn, we don't know if Marilyn has an Adam's apple yet. He hasn't met her.
I need to send a check before we can FaceTime.
Yusuf Islam.
I'm recording Caitlin Clark right now. It's recording on my TV. His ear is completely healed
My
now.
mom and dad are dead. Terry, he's not cheating on me. It was an April Fool's joke.
I've not flown to Nigeria to cheat yet. I mean, I drive by the roly poly every day, but
The roly poly is your office.
we should make my office into a roly poly. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Hey. Yeah, you guys. It was a joke. It's April Fool's Day.
No, he did not fall today. My dad's doing fine today.
I don't watch Below Deck anymore. Not this season. I don't like it.
Is Below Deck with those people on a boat?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have sex with the other passengers on the boat? I mean, that's
No, not the passengers. With each other.
Oh well, who cares?
But I'm not watching that one because I don't like this season. I can't.
Desiree, so Desiree commented, "You're going to regret that joke." And as I was recording it, you always think, God damn,
Hi, Susan.
I hope in 6 months
Hi, Pearl.
this does not prove to be prophetic.
Pearl, I don't think I've ever seen you on a live.
Hi, Pearl, up in Saskatchewan. She's up there in Canada. Are you Saskatchewan? I can't remember exactly, but you're way up
Hi,
there
Mary.
in Canada. And I see, Pearl, your videos every day.
Yeah, they people don't get it. They don't watch the whole video. Yeah, they don't watch the whole video.
Normal
Hi,
messages
Cindy.
get blocked. Sometimes messages get blocked by the apps themselves. It could be a moderator.
They
We're
do
obviously
show
not at her blocking messages. So
Hi, Swim Master.
thanks, Barb. I thought it was. I wanted to entertain. That's all. I thought it would be entertaining.
You're a private caregiver? Ugh, so hard.
It is hard.
I watch Rufus the Bull and they swear.
Rufus.
Who's Rufus?
I know Ferdinand the Bull. Easter was an uneventful day for us. Danielle, she left to go and with the
I
kids.
left at
It was me and
2:30.
it was me and my dad
Lord.
alone. And we hung out. We watched the Giants game. We had a day. Cliff, you're a caregiver for a son with autism. I watch a lot of caregivers where their children or siblings and they have autism or Down syndrome. I think you guys are amazing. I think I absolutely am drawn to those channels because it's a real lifetime situation, and when you're dealing with a kid, I mean, you have to worry about so much more because you're worried about what's going to happen when I'm gone. Who's going to continue on? So to me, that is one of the most difficult challenges.
Yes, my birthday.
Dealing with a kid or a younger sibling, especially if your parents are older, because guess where that falls on you, right? And that's if I had it, I would just deal with. You'd have to deal with it.
Until Nigeria.
Justin, you can oil me up, dude.
Lindell, every day I look at him and think, bitch, I hope you know how lucky you
Mama,
are.
it is hard. Do you have guns? I have. We
My son does.
We had
Lots of them.
we had almost we had a break-in
Tony.
when my kids were real small. Like people came and tried to kick the door in here, and they were scared off by the alarm.
We had Chinese
and I was away at some bar function, and when I got back, I bought a handgun, and it's been sitting next to my bed ever since that day.
Andrew
Yes, I have bullets.
Dan,
And Andrew has,
Dan has
an
an
arsenal.
upstairs.
I mean, I'm worried that one day I'm going to get up and I'm going to, Andrew keeps an arsenal up there.
Oh, Megan, she likes Jordan's summer shirt project. Dan likes them
I
too.
love Jordan and her mom and her parents. What they're doing for that kid is above and beyond. Jordan's, I think, 21 or 22, and you age out of school at like 21, and she has an autistic child, and they have brought her from nonverbal to really very verbal and very interactive. They've done an amazing job raising that kid, and they've started a business to support her after they're gone. That's what that business is for, something that she can work at and have a job. And I respect the hell out of Jordan's parents. And they're the kid Hudson who plays baseball. They're making sure Hudson has his life and dealing with Jordan. I beyond respect for those people. And if you want to buy a shirt, I highly recommend that you purchase from the Summer Shirt Project. I would love to take Grandpa in an RV if it was practical. It's just not.
Sierra, you actually think with Grandpa's hard of hearing, he can hear us talk?
No, he can't. Grandpa does not hear us.
Come on. If you watch long enough, you know we have to practically yell.
Grandpa hears a lot, but he's not going to hear this.
Mm-mm.
How you doing in Ohio? Thanks for the love. I appreciate it.
Go Bulls. My hometown. Hi, Jazz.
How you doing in Northern Ireland?
I gotta pee again.
What?
I gotta pee again.
You got to pee again?
Mm-hmm. My LaCroix makes me go pee-pee.
LaCroix.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing in the UK? Well, she's going.
Any fun plans? Yeah, in about a month we go to...
I don't know. Rufus the Bull.
What?
Rufus the Bull.
Yeah,
I mean... Yeah, Josh is really a brother. I don't have prostate problems that I'm aware of. My dad pees a lot. Lately, I thought, it could have been worse, right? I mean, I could have done April Fool's about my dad or something like that. I tried to do something that was going to make a splash, but not be too far over the top that, people would really get upset. So I did not get on and do anything about my dad passing or anything. I thought the Danielle was just about perfect for a April Fool's joke. And I tried to add hints going along so that, people might pick up on it. It is, it's nothing that I would recommend people to do, go out and cheat on their spouse or correspond behind their back. It was just...
It was a joke.
It was just humor.
Nobody understands humor these days.
My dad really was close with Bill, yes. And my dad, obviously my dad's big on family.
I do have Italian blood, and no, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, Italian. Sorry, Misty.
And Danielle had to do one too. Because I did it, she had to do one. My dad is fine, Jordan. My dad is fine.
I have an attitude problem. Okay, Leroy.
We all kind of have attitude problems at some point.
So what's the problem? What's your point, Leroy? Leroy, what's your point?
Alicia, I think we're okay right now because Mary Blueberry has kind of disappeared. She's ghosting me now. I think she must have saw the video. She got upset or whoever it is, and now I'm being ghosted. You shouldn't have done that.
Leroy Brown.
Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Leroy
Badder than old
hasn't
King
got a
Kong.
clue. Coming on
Meaner
to
than the
social media
junkyard
and people.
Cabo is coming. Well, no, I would have missed Cabo. Or maybe Mary will come to Cabo.
Yeah. You guys with the insults, man. Stop projecting, Leroy.
Justin, the grandpa's next. We're going for his toe this week later on. In fact, I have an issue with that because you might have to take him to that.
When is it?
Thursday at 10:30.
Where?
Downtown.
I don't know where that is.
You'll have to use a thing, like a GPS. How you doing in Morocco? Danielle's got some Moroccan going on.
Shit. Thanks, you bowls. Thanks, you.
There you go.
I want him to take off that toenail.
What?
I want him to take off that toenail.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear that.
Oh, I don't want to see it. I should have worn blue today. I should have dressed up like a blueberry.
Veronica? Veronica.
You've never met a Nigerian named Blueberry? What's wrong with you?
Oh, we love Pollock Pines. We used to eat at Tres Hermanos up there, which was
It's not there anymore.
one of my favorite Mexican restaurants.
I don't think it's there anymore.
It's not there anymore. But I do love the lake up there.
Librarians, Nigerians, and Suburbians. Did you have a good time in town this morning? Just a quick walk.
Judy, 100%.
It was nice today. All I did today was yard work because it was beautiful today. I mowed the pasture. I trimmed some trees. I've got blisters. You know, all good times.
Who watched Grandpa when Danielle runs? So
He watches himself.
I usually wait until Grandpa gets up when she's running, and then I will feed Grandpa his cereal, turn on the TV, and give him some coffee. And he will typically, and I walk for about an hour and 10 minutes. And for that entire walk, he will not leave the kitchen table. He'll eat his cereal, and then he'll drink his coffee and watch TV.
We have 3 kids.
So, and if he gets up, Danielle's always here.
Morning time is the easiest time.
Yes,
Okay.
all the videos today were just April Fool's jokes, guys. And I was wearing a Subaru sweatshirt.
It was hot today,
in
Carolyn.
San Rafael.
It was hot here today. Look at Dan's head. He needs to start wearing a hat. Dan does not walk on the
It's
treadmill.
something or other.
Hello in South Africa.
I
And
gotta
why
pee.
would you think, and
I got
in any normal circumstances, we would tell you how much we make? I mean, that's rude, right? I mean, who would tell you how much they make? You want to know what's in my bank account too? Do you? No, I'm not going to tell you. That's a weird question to ask. Never been to Texas. It's a dumb question. It's rude. I'm not going to tell you what I make. Why? How's that any of your business? Make your own money on TikTok, and then you can see it. No. Shout outs. Why do people want shout outs? I'm confused. We have 2 girls and a boy. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Sacramento? I mean, it depends on where. I mean, Sacramento, California is hard. Oh, LC, attention. Isn't that why people do lives, LC? Oh, they want attention, you saying, for asking the, people always say that. Why, you're talking too much. Okay, so you want me to sit here on a live and not say anything. Yeah, Marianne, isn't that funny? Law student, to the law student. So, you know, Dan fell in love with the law as well. You know, he did it. It made us a good living for a long time, but he fell out of love. Bye, Jay. I don't understand what the shout outs for. Why do people want, are we in kindergarten? Common sense is not so common. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Mama E. Thank you for all your hard work. Yes, Fupa, they are tattooed. Dan needs an x-ray. Of what?
I need an x-ray?
Yeah,
For what?
I don't know.
An x-ray of? What?
I don't know. Somebody said Dan needs an x-ray.
An x-ray. I've never been to Scotland. Would
Lodi,
love to go.
Lodi.
Would love to go to Scotland.
Oh, Catherine, I think you're a mean person, and you and your brother-in-law. Listening to you makes me sick. Catherine, what does that make you? How do you feel that you're not mean in that situation? You're mean coming on here, being mean. Ironic, don't you think? A little too ironic.
I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. A free ride.
Jeez,
when you
okay, don't do that.
already
Dan, you gotta be
paid.
careful.
If anyone mistakes that for the real thing, then
You
I
gotta be
mean,
careful.
literally, Alanis Morissette would not be a star. If they think that I sound like Alanis Morissette,
Why would you be ashamed to be Italian, Diane? I didn't choose to be Italian. My DNA.
I would never be ashamed of anything that you are.
Yeah, I don't. I think that's a weird thing to say. Why would I be ashamed of what my DNA, what was given to me?
The cool thing is, I connected with a DNA person just the other day that is like a first cousin in DNA. I have no idea who the hell it is. I share more DNA with this person than with the first cousins that I know. You know, my dad's nephews and my mom's are half. And I know that I would share more. But this is like a real first cousin, maybe even closer. I had no idea who the hell it is. That's DNA. Isn't that weird? I'm thinking my grandfather, you know, on my mother's side. I think he got around. I think I know where I get it now. I think he was a woman.
Yeah, it's not like I can choose who I am.
You are who you are, and you can't control what your relatives chose to stick it into. You know, your relatives did what they're going to do, and you are the product of that. And go with it. I think the more diverse you are, the better. My dad was a podiatrist. I don't mind Kona beer, actually. I've tried tasting it.
Can you cough that out?
It's not a cough. It's just
a wheeze.
It's a wheeze, but it's not a cough. I just unfortunately ferned for a second, so it's going to be there. Yeah, the more diversity, the better. I think, you know, the healthier you are. Just like dogs. You know, the mutts are the healthiest dogs. It's the damn purebreds. It's like the shepherd that is, you know, got most of the problems. Thanks, child of God. I appreciate that. I tried to make a funny video. I'm glad that it got people. Yeah, I would never be ashamed of your DNA or who you are or what you are. It doesn't reflect on you. I don't care if you're Jeffrey Dahmer's kid. That's not ideal, but it doesn't mean that you're Jeffrey Dahmer. You know?
I'm so disrespectful, Chad. What are you being right now? I think you're being disrespectful. See how that is? That works.
Think about that.
Can you
Think about that.
Work on that affectation.
Work on your noggin.
I like that.
Chadwick, use
like
your
that.
noggin.
I like that.
You're on here saying I'm disrespectful. What are you being, Chadwick? You're being disrespectful. Thank you. Peace out, Chadwick.
Chad, remember the hanging Chads in Florida? You guys, Chad single-handedly fucked up the whole country. He started everything, Chad. You and your hanging brothers, you know, those hanging Chads started this whole thing that we're still dealing with today. Remember? And where did it originate? Florida. Chad. Hi, my name is Richard. What do they call you, Richard?
Do they call you Dick?
Thank you, dear. I was going to let that just resonate.
Why?
Because people know what people call Richards.
Not all the time. People don't want to be a hairy Dick. Remember, there are people who are called Harry and their
His
last
name wasn't
Dick.
Harry Richard.
Well, it could have been. We don't know.
It was Richard.
Is your first name Harry? Sometimes.
The Hawkeyes won already? It could not possibly be over already. It was halftime like just 20 minutes ago. The rhyme of Rick. Sharon, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the April Fool's thing. What areas of Sac? There's a lot of great areas around Sacramento, including Elk Grove. Depending on what you like. If you like the mountain life, there's Jackson, there's Ione, there's Rockland, there is, Roseville. There's a lot of areas. There's a Woodland. If you go
you're
a
naming
little
all
north,
the cities
Granite Bay
in
is
Sacramento.
nice, expensive, but there's a lot of nice areas around Sacramento. And it's a really centrally located place. You get to Tahoe, you get to
Never been
Yosemite,
to
you get to
England.
Sonoma, you go to
Happy
San
birthday,
Francisco,
Natalie.
you can go to the Santa Cruz, the
Thanks,
beach,
Tony.
all within about 2 hours.
Hi Mars.
Plumas Lake.
I have to make it out to Texas. There's a couple people I want to see. Yuba
just
City.
read about-
Yes, we've been to Yuba City many
I
times.
read about, people that moved to the Austin area from California. I guess it's a big migration. People are going to leave the blue state to
We don't
go
really go
live
on
in
like that.
Austin. And then when they get there, it's like, wow, there are advantages and disadvantages of everywhere you
Shauna,
live.
we had a nice day today here too.
And the one thing about California, we got a lot of shitty stuff going on
Hannah
here.
Banana
Taxes,
is
but
back
it is the weather
in San Diego.
and the surrounding stuff that
There's
you
a lot
have
of
is pretty
Texanians
amazing.
here.
You're just outside of Fort Worth. I mean, the dig on Texas is that it's flat and that there's not, you don't have a lot of mountains going on. I guess when you get down to South Texas, you got the Gulf and all that. Houston's down there, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I love people from Texas. I mean, everyone I've met from Texas has been really amazing people. And Houston's one of my favorite cities in the United States because they saved my mom's life. So, and they were just wonderful people there. I had a wonderful experience. But, just like if you to go live in the middle
Thanks,
of flat
Sophia.
Texas, would be odd for a
WrestleMania.
Californian. I just drove 15 minutes and I'm in the hills.
What are you yapping on about?
I don't know.
You're just yapping.
I want to go to Spokane, and you're up there close to like Montana, and that's pretty
I have
cool.
a couple cuties in my LaCroix.
I was just thinking about going up to Spokane and then going over to Minnesota with my buddy Kevin, and Spokane as well. I got up to Cooley Dam, that Cooley Lake or the Cooley Dam in the city of Cooley, and that was really enjoyed it. I was only like 100 miles from Spokane. How you doing up in Placerville? And I definitely want to get back up there. I love the Northwest up there. Houston to Roseville. That's quite a trip. I love Houston. And Roseville's not all that different than Houston.
How do you know?
Just because I've been to Houston and I've been to Roseville.
You've been
I
to
mean,
Houston?
Roseville is you can go up the hill. You're close to the mountain, but
When have you gone to Houston?
my mom went to MD Anderson.
Sorry, Jane.
I went numerous times to Houston with my mom. I had some of the most amazing, some of the most difficult experiences, most memorable experience of my life in Houston. I don't know if I've told the story, but when I was there with my mom, I ran into a lot of other family members that were suffering from cancer. And, when you are together sharing that kind of experience, people tend to open up and you have really unique conversations that you would not normally have with people. And that was my experience in Houston. I mean, it was really raw and human and real. And I know people that died, that I met there in Houston, and it was, that was tough. It was before my social media on TikTok, but back when I was on Facebook, I posted. It was that I met somebody
Who keeps calling me?
I don't know, no caller ID. Answer it and you'll see. Well, you just hung it up.
Well, I do. Why are they calling me?
I don't know, but if you have no caller ID, that could be the police, so you want to answer it. Could be one of your kids or something, I don't know.
No, Andrew's home. Hannah's in San Diego. Jennifer's home.
Yeah, no, MD Anderson was an amazing place. I mean, I'll never forget it, and I saw a great movie there with my mom.
What did you see?
I saw it was Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, if it was my kids, they would text me and say, "Mom, pick up the phone."
Right, why don't you just see who it is? I don't know what that the person keeps calling. You got it.
Yeah, but they keep hanging up too, so can't be that important.
Well, if they're hanging up, Iowa already won? Wow. I mean, this time flying, we're only at 89 minutes. You can't redial a no number.
I'm not going to.
Where are you going?
I'm going to pee.
Where? Oh. It's Mary Blueberry calling Danielle? It's your home parties, too. That's probably what it is. The girl from Nigeria? Yes, that's Mary Blueberry. Aaron is, I don't know how that name came up, but that's my nephew. How did DNA change your job? DNA didn't change my job. I did not fern while sick. I couldn't, Samantha. I had upper respiratory. I did fern gummy a little. Your sister worked at Shriners. Shriners Hospital is another amazing institution. They help children, with cancer and do amazing things. Shriners is we always had a fundraiser here, and when I grew up in the Bay Area, they had a giant football game every year, the Shriners game, and also St. Jude's is also another great institution founded by Danny Thomas. And his daughter was Marla Thomas, and she did Free to Be You and Me. If I'm dating myself, but it was a great movie, and they have a great hospital that really is good for. I mean, they have a lot of expenses, and they spend a lot of money raising money, but they do a lot of great things for families suffering with children with cancer. 90 minutes, there it is.
Yeah.
So,
are you ready?
yep, so that's about it. We're shooting for 90 minutes every time they tell you to take a break. So it is Monday. Thanks for joining us today. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video, the other stuff, and we will see you on Wednesday again. Is someone calling you? All right, thank you.
Anyway, I gotta go.
All right,
Anyhow.
guys, thank you so much.
Bye.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening.
You gotta wait 5 minutes. 5
5
seconds.
minutes.